name's Justin Hind and I'm the Territory Manager for ADEC and I look after London and South East, and welcome to the Bracknell showroom. What we do when you first arrive is we'll come in and we'll sit down at our boardroom table, we'll have a coffee, we'll have a chat and we'll discuss your requirements. The importance of coming to a showroom is very high due to the fact that you're going to be buying our chairs and they're going to last you 15 to 20 years. So it's important to come and discuss with us your requirements so we can then talk about the equipment in more detail and understand exactly what it is that you need. We have our full range of chairs in the showroom here, from our two 500s, one with a traditional delivery system and one with a continental delivery system. You'll notice the traditional has no spittoon, so that's a conversation that we'll have as well. And then you can look at the 500 with the continental system as well. We then work down the range from the 400 to the 300, and then we have the 300p and our entry-level chairs too. So this is our ADEC 500. This is our top of the range chair. You can see it's in sewn upholstery, and we have the traditional delivery system here. One of the key facts about this chair is the weight limit, the patient weight limit. So we can take a patient of up to 227 kilos, which is 35.7 stone and actually 500 pounds. This is key if the dentist likes to be doing stand-up dentistry or sit-down dentistry. If the patient's going to move slightly, the chair's going to be very solid. Patient comfort is key. If you are doing long treatments, then if the patient is in the chair for an hour or more, the patient's going to be very, very comfortable. But it's also very important for us as the ADEC Territory Managers to be discussing with you how you as the dentist work as well. We would show you and spend a little bit more time in understanding your ergonomic needs, understanding and showing you how to sit in your stool correctly, so it's going to benefit you ergonomically moving forward, but also how you work underneath our dental chairs and you have access to all of your instruments as well. One of the key things, or another key thing we talk about as well, is patient seating. So it's not just a case of your patient comes in and sits down. You want to get your patient seated comfortably. You also want to make sure the headrest is in the right position for the patient as well. The headrest is key, one, to get your patient comfortable, but two, to make sure the patient is in the right position for you to work comfortably and ergonomically as well. When we come over to, this is our second ADEC 500, we have the two here because what we like to talk about is the two delivery systems. We have the traditional, but we also have our new continental. Now, the new continental system is very good in the form of, it answers a lot of questions about the older continentals and why people didn't like them. So with this continental, you'll notice the tubings are all up off the floor. It's easy to maneuver around the chair in exactly the same way, but it's how this works as well. So when you take your handpieces out, there's no pullback from the handpiece, so you can work very comfortably without the feeling that the delivery system is pulling the handpiece back. With our delivery system as well, we call this positive positioning. So when you are using your delivery system, if you push it from the top here, it's going to stay where it is. As soon as you put your hand around the handle, the delivery system moves really freely. It's really easy to move, and in theory, you can move it with one finger. It's free and easy to move this round to the head of the chair, and whether you're doing sit-down dentistry and putting it in the right position, or whether you're doing stand-up dentistry with the chair raised up and you want to make sure that your instruments are easily accessible as well. We also have on the side, whenever you're adjusting your water, if you're sharing your chair with someone else or you need to do a procedure where you need more water, when you pull the handpiece towards you, the water adjustment stem lights up so you know exactly which one to go to. The tray system you can position wherever is comfortable for you, whether it's for you or whether it's for your assistant as well. So this tray system can be either side of the unit, and you can literally unclip it and change it into whatever position is comfortable for you. What we normally find when we come into a dental practice is the headrest is in this position. And the patient will come in, they'll move around the headrest and they'll sit down, and the dentist will always want to ask the patient to budge back. One, what we recommend is moving this armrest forward so the patient has access into the chair, but also to lift the headrest up. If the headrest is in the up position, the patient will actually aim for the headrest and seat themselves correctly on the chair. Once the chair is coming down into the working position, then you have the ability to take the weight of the patient's head, and then you can hold on to the headrest, release the lever, and then you can position that headrest to get the patient comfortable, but also to make sure the patient's looking straight up. This is our 400 dental chair. As you'll notice, you still have the wide backrest, which is nice and comfortable for the patients and also comfortable for the practitioner to work on. We also have a rotation of 30 degrees either side with this chair, so you have the flexibility of movement depending on the size of the surgery that you're in. You can set this one up with spittoon or without spittoon. We've got a monitor on this one, and you've obviously got your light, whether you choose to have that chair mounted, ceiling or wall mounted, that's completely your choice. And that's why ADEC is so bespoke that you'll design it yourself for your own requirements. With the ADEC 400 and the 300, we have a few different options of delivery system. This is our air brake. We call it the 332. You have the air brake button here, and you can raise that delivery system up and down to make sure it's in the most comfortable position. So this is our ADEC 300. Still very comfortable chair. The delivery system is the same as the 400 with the air brake arm. And you can set this up exactly the same as the 400 with or without spittoon, monitor mount, light, chair mounted, ceiling mounted, whatever your options are. For our entry level range of chairs, we have the 300 pedestal. So we've got the 300 chair with the fixed pedestal on the left hand side. You can set this pedestal up on the left or the right hand side, depending if you're a left or right handed dentist. And it comes with the air brake arm on the delivery system as well. And then finally we have our ADEC 200, which once again, it's a fixed pedestal on either side depending on how you set it up. And what people like about this chair as well is actually the delivery system. It gives you a lot of space, a lot of tray space to put as many trays of instruments or materials down as well. So if you are looking for new dental equipment, whether it's a squat practice or whether you're just refurbing your surgeries and you're looking at different equipment to come in, we can show you our equipment, we can spec it up, and it's a good starting process to actually move you forward. So thank you for watching, and if you would like to arrange your own showroom appointment, please contact us directly or through our website.